Hello, beautiful people, and happy Friday. Just popping in for a quick hi and to do a quick Dyed4You Art Deck card pull. As you guys know, if you've been watching any of these, I have 3 different decks out that feature our Dyed4You art, and then on the back side there's just a little thought-provoking message, and at the bottom it tells you the name of the Dyed4You art piece. So if you want to go back and read the full word that goes with the art piece, you can, assuming it's one that's released. Most of them are, but not all of them. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pull, because it's always kind of fun to, hi Rita, yay, hello. It's always kind of fun to see what Papa has in store, and I like to be surprised. So dun, 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 this is all 3 decks tucked away in here. Let's see, where are we going today? Ooh, somewhere over here. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Oh, interesting. This is a favorite one. So the art piece is the Hedged In art piece. Did I pull this one a few weeks ago? I may have gotten this one not too long ago. Anyway, this is a favorite one. This was one of the early Dyed4You art pieces. This is one of the first ones that I did. So it's the direction card, and it says, when you choose to live your life aligned with the highest good, trust that even if you misstep, you'll be redirected. Spirit is ever at work, leading and directing. So be intentional to heed the gentle nudges and to tune into your inner voice. Trust that Spirit's ability to lead you exceeds your ability to screw it up. That is literally one of my favorite things that God has ever told me is trust that his ability to lead you exceeds your ability to screw it up. It's just such a good reminder. And it's so funny because we believe, so often, like, we think, oh, I'm going to mess it up, not realizing that that's actually a form of pride, to think that our ability to screw it up exceeds God's ability to figure out how to, direct us in a way that we're going to hear it. And again, I'm not saying we can't ever misstep. What I'm saying is that when our heart's desire is to live in that yielded space, we can trust that Spirit is going to direct us. And honestly, like, we can trust that in other people's lives too. I may not totally understand the journey that you're on right now, but I don't have to understand it, because it's not the journey that God's taking me on. I just get to love you in the middle of it because you are my brother or sister in Christ. So it's literally just that yielding to Spirit's flow and trusting that Spirit is at work constantly, even if you mess it up. That's the thing, is like, it's not that we're never going to get it wrong. It's that even if we do, that we serve a God who brings beauty from ashes. I know we were just talking about this, and we can trust that. We can press into that and just know that if there's a moment where we blow it, that God is still going to make something beautiful out of that, because that's the kind of God that he is. And so it literally is just allowing ourselves to, it makes me think of like a swimming pool where you're just sort of leaning back in the water and allowing the water to buoy you, and just to lift you and to direct you, and not trying to force it or control it, not for yourself, not for anybody else, but just trusting Spirit in all things. And that's a beautiful way to live. It really is. It's an exciting way to live, because sometimes, like, God takes you a direction that you weren't expecting, and you're like, where the heck are we going, God? But that's beautiful. So anyway, okay, I see there's a bunch of people in here. So, oh, hi, Elisa. Yay, that's fun. And Katrina's in here. Wow, this must be a better time of day. I'm getting to see everybody in here today. I see there's somebody else who's in here too, but your name isn't popping up. So hello to whoever the other person is who I haven't greeted. I'm not trying to be antisocial. It's just not showing me. But anyway, so yeah, so this is the direction card again for those of you who joined me a couple minutes after the fact. And this is the Hedged In art piece. I I don't know why. I adore this piece. For whatever reason, this piece just really speaks to me. And in case you're not following what's happening here in the image, but basically there's a verse in Hosea where it talks about God says that he will hedge her way with thorns to basically to block her from going the direction that she's not supposed to go. And so what we see here is we see this road that she's walking down, and then there's these thorned hedges, you know, is going across and blocking her path. And that's just a really beautiful way. And that's one of the reasons why when we should always honor when we feel a sense of hesitation on something, because often we just try to power through because we're like, no, I'm going this direction. This is the direction. Honor the resistance. That's the phrase I was looking for. I was like, I know there's a thing here. There's a phrase that I usually say. What is it? Honor the resistance. If you're sensing that resistance, just taking a pause. Like, so often we'll be like, okay, wait a minute. Like, you know, the enemy's trying to combat me here. Well, it's not always the enemy. Sometimes it's God pushing back going, please don't go that direction. That's really not the direction you want to go. Don't go that way. And again, like, you know, if we keep pushing, okay, if you think that's the direction you want to go, okay. But anyway. So honor the resistance. So yes, if you're finding the hedge of thorns in your path, take a moment and reassess. Why is this here? Why is my path being blocked? Should I go someplace else, even though this is the direction I thought I was supposed to be going? Where am I supposed to be going? So anyway, that's it. And I just didn't coming on to say a quick hello. So it's so nice to see several of you guys in here, and wonderful to get to connect with you all. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And I think that's it. Love you guys, and have a wonderful weekend and happy worshiping. Bye.